Most of you are probably aware that the Game Awards took place last night and Animal Crossing was robbed. Check the video for all the details, but maybe you don't know that Nintendo dropped a secret eShop sale to celebrate the year in gaming, and there are a lot of good titles. So today we're taking a look at 20 gems on sale now. Maybe you missed out on Black Friday, maybe money was tight, maybe you need something for the holiday season. I got you covered. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Smash that like button and let me know which of these games you want to pick up in the comments down below. Super Mario Odyssey is $41.99. Nintendo, they didn't want to do 33% off. They're like, you know what, we'll give you 30% off. $39.99 sounds so much better, but we need those $2 extra to put towards Metroid Prime 4 development. It's coming in 2036, and those $2 are going to go a long way. Now, these sales all run through the week in celebration of the Game Awards and of celebration of the Switch and Nintendo. These games didn't all come out this year, but they are defining titles for the platform. So we've also got Fire Emblem Three Houses seeing a great $41.99, 30% off discount for the digital version. Fantastic game, big game. Lots of love. This one was a little bit cheaper on Black Friday, but those sales are long gone. So this is a great pickup if you want to play something that will last you throughout the rest of the year and beyond. NBA 2K21 is $29.99, 50% off for the latest and greatest in basketball virtual action. Man, that next gen version looks sexy. This version looks mediocre, but it runs well and it plays good, and the Switch gets it, so that's great. Shout out to you, NBA, and anti-shout out to you, Madden. We've got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which did hit the $39.99, 33% off price point. Kudos to Nintendo for dropping the $2. It just looks so much better when you see a 3 in front instead of a 4. But what I want to point out here is that their bundle, which involves the DLC and the game, is $59.98. That's 25% off, and the lowest that's ever been for the complete Breath of the Wild experience. If you want to grab that Champion's Path and all the DLC, you can do just that for just under $60. Now, it's basically the $40 game sale price and $20 for the DLC, but that DLC doesn't really go on sale. So this is still a nice deal, and from here on out, everything is going to be lowest price ever. We're talking Ori, Will of the Wisps. Did you even know this game was on the system? Yes, Ori and the Blind Forest is on the platform, but they also dropped Ori and the Will of the Wisps after one of the partner showcases late in the year. It's $25.49, which puts it at 15% off, the lowest price it's ever been, and this is a gorgeous game on the handheld system. It's fantastico, it's beautiful, and it's more Ori. If you liked the Ori in its initial fashion, you're going to like Ori and the Will of the Wisp. It's a more complicated adventure. Maybe it loses a little bit of charm just because it's done a second time, but there are elements like the boss battles that are bigger and better. More diversity in the environments, more moves for Ori. Lovely adventure, and it's so good to have it on the go. You've also got the Definitive Edition for $14. That's the lowest it's ever been, 30% off, and this is a great place to start. I think both games are good. You've got a demo for Blind Forest, no demo for Will of the Wisp, so if you're unsure about these titles, grab the demo, and then heck, maybe grab both games. You can have both titles for under $40, which is really awesome. It's a lot of gaming, a lot of goodness, and a lot of cute, sentimental, environmental sweetness. You're going to fall for Ori, I promise you. We have Katana Zero down to $8.99. That's 40% off until the end of the week. I love this game so much, the lowest price there ever been. This is probably my top eShop title on Nintendo Switch. Yes, the story is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S, but the action is insane. Clearing those rooms with one hit point. You can't get hit. You get hit, you gotta quit. You actually gotta rewind. It's a really nice mechanic that this game has, but it's so fun, and you feel like such a hero once you get the job done. Mastering the arsenal, mastering the moveset, and moving through the very neon world is just wondrous. And then those therapy sessions between levels, they just add a certain charm and mystique to this game that put it a notch above, really like 3 notches above. For me, it's Celeste, Katana Zero, and SteamWorld Quest that reside at the tippy top of the eShop. I know Hades is a newcomer that everybody loves and was honestly close for Game of the Year. That's a fantastic game, but for me, Katana Zero reigns supreme, and I hope you guys will give it a go. This is a fantastic price point, and you will be thanking me after you play it. Astral Chain is $41.99, 30% off, lowest price it's been. I feel like this game gets forgotten, but it was a Platinum exclusive last year. Maybe it wasn't as fun as everyone hoped it would be, but it's still a pretty darn good time. It does have some cooperative action, a lot of crazy battles, and some really nice art. So if you missed out on Astral Chain and you want to grab it for that 30% off, give them their $2 so they can develop Metroid Prime 4, get on it. Untitled Goose Game, is $13.99. Lowest it's been, that's 30% off. I've never really played much of this. I really probably should. I already have the game, but I really probably should go back. They're bringing a co-op mode. Well, the co-op mode is here on the Switch version, so you can get after it. And it's pretty darn just crazy. 2 geese running around, causing a ruckus. It's just a fun, silly time. Is it the best game? No. Is it a memorable game? Absolutely. We've got Raji, an ancient epic, which I've heard great things about. It is a beautiful title. A lot of people really like this. It's got nifty action and a very interesting story based on an area of the world and mythology, Indian mythology, that doesn't get a lot of love normally in game storytelling. It's 1874, 25% off the lowest it's been. Big thanks to the Game of the Year Game Award sale for putting this one in front of people. I think it deserves it. CARRION is a game that I did not play because I thought it seemed a little bit overrated, but it's $14.99. That puts it at 25% off the lowest it's been. Maybe I'll pick it up here. Become the Beast. You know, normally in video games you're trying to contain the evil specimen. Well, this game, you're the freaking science experiment, and you're going ham, bananas, and bloody smoothie on all of these darn scientists breaking out of the prison, learning abilities, and doing the crazy things Devolver Digital loves to have you do. Is it one of their better games? I'm not quite sure, but maybe we should play it together and find out. GRIS, a very emotional adventure, $6.79, 60% off. This one is not for me, but it might be for you. It's got beautiful art, I cannot deny that. It has a very understated but emotional style of storytelling, beautiful environments, pretty basic gameplay. There are some like skill-based things, but for the most part, it kind of feels like a experiential title. It's not going to really challenge you or push you. It's more about experiencing the world of GRIS. And yet again, this is Devolver doing good work. WARGROOVE is Advance Wars. Since Nintendo won't make some of our favorite franchises, no Advance Wars, no Golden Sun, no Mario Strikers, no Mario Baseball. What you doing, Nintendo? Well, luckily, the fine folks over at Chucklefish put WARGROOVE out, and it's $9.99, 50% off the lowest it's been. You gotta grab it. Dog action, military madness, big battles, great graphics, 12+ character commanders, make your own levels, create your own campaign, play other people's. It's got freaking online multiplayer, local multiplayer. It's up to 4 players. It's pretty freaking good. And $9.99 is a great price. The Outer Worlds saw a patch that makes this game totally playable, and now it's $29.99. Sorry, it would be great at $19.99. That would have risen to the top of my list, but at $29.99, it's still 50% off, lowest price ever. This is basically Fallout in space. If you can't play Cyberpunk, this is the closest you're going to get on Nintendo Switch, and it is a newer game. It came out late last year, and it's a pretty darn fun time. On Switch, it came out this summer, but the original release, was fall 2019. It's really good. It's Obsidian, and they deliver a spacey Fallout, and it feels fun and quirky. It gets a bit easy as you go. Like the combat kind of begins to, I feel like the curve maybe needs to be more challenging. But you can always bump the difficulty. Still a good game that got a patch and it needed it. So now you might want to consider picking it up. I don't like to talk about the LEGO games often because they're always on sale, but LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 hit an all-time low, and by that I mean an all-time high because it's the best time to buy, $7.49. That puts it at 75% off. This is the best holiday game. You got an awkward cousin, you got a little nephew that you want to try to bond with, you want to just hang out and do something chill for the whole family. This is a phenomenal co-op game with tons of characters that everybody can recognize. We know Disney is going absolutely bonkers on the Marvel stuff. 10+ series. Every single character gets its own show. I'm not going to be surprised if there's the Groot and Rocket show. In fact, I'd probably watch that more than I would watch freaking Winter Soldier or War Machine, but alas, I don't get to pick things. This game, though, I would recommend picking up. And then if you're more of a dino fan, LEGO Jurassic World is $9.99. That's the lowest that game has been, 75% off. Usually these games hit a price where they've frequently been on sale, but they're dipping even deeper into the discount bin, which feels nice. Look at that albino raptor. Gonna be a fun time if you've got any family or friends that like dinos. Scribblenauts Showdown is 80% off, $7.99 lowest price. Again, a great family game for the holidays. Would I recommend it at the full price of $40? Absolutely not, but it is a minigame adventure where you kind of get to help design the games as you go. It's a big sandbox. You get to type things in. And it's a very procedural world. Up to 4 players. It's kind of like little board games. It's like Mario Party Light for kids, which I kind of respect. And if you don't have the cash or don't want to fork over the full amount for Super Mario Party, this at $7.99 feels like a nice pickup. Children of Morta is a game that's gotten a lot of love and a lot of updates, a bunch of them in fact, so at $10.99, 50% off, its lowest price ever. This is a good pickup. It's on sale until the end of the month, basically, December 30th, so you got some time. I recommend it. It is a roguelike with a story and a family, and it's pretty fun. There's also co-op, 7 playable characters, and a ton of different dungeons. Now, Dungeon of the Endless is $3.99, the lowest it's been, 80% off till Christmas Day, $12.25. This is Dungeon Defense and Roguelike Action. This company, Amplitude Studios, they're also making a new game called, this one's called Dungeon of the Endless, but they're also making one called Endless Dungeon or End Dungeon or something for Switch. It got revealed at the Game Awards, so that's kind of strange. But if you want something fun and cheap, this might be a good way to throw a few bucks. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom is $14.79. This game is usually a lot more expensive. It doesn't look like it should be $40, but with the art style and the amount of gameplay, all of the character transformations, it's worth it. But at 63% off, it's probably really worth it. On sale till the very end of the year, New Year's Eve, December 31st. Look at the luscious, lovely art. You might want to pick this one up now. I think it's one that a lot of people slept on because of that price point, but with 15 hours of gameplay and a whole lot of awesome boss battles that take up the entire screen, hand-drawn animation, 6 character transformations, and a whole lot of cool action, you can't really go wrong. That's our list of 20 titles. If I had to give you my top picks, you know, the Nintendo first-party stuff, Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem, all really good prices, but I'm going to put my love for the Ori games. I think their discounts are nice, and I think they're fantastic to have on the go. Katana Zero is my top choice, because at $8.99, you're going to get more than your money's worth. This is cheaper than a movie, and goodness gracious, you're going to walk away with a plot worth of excitement. And, you know, it's got all sorts of twists and turns and surprises, and there is some, you know, mature-rated stuff in there, but as long as you can handle it, this game is absolutely, like, it's a must-play on Nintendo Switch. I'm also going to throw a little love to Raji for doing something different, being on sale at a good price point, and then, you know, WARGROOVE, I think at $10, pretty awesome. It's one I didn't will this holiday season. You can't go wrong with the Lego SCRIBBLENAUTS trifecta if you do want something for the family, and then I do like Monster Boy at its new reduced price. Let me know what you're going to pick up in the comments down below. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart out there, everybody. I love you a lot. Smash that like button, and until next time, hope you're having a fantastic day. SwitchForce out.